My name is Kate of Marquez Collections. Thank you for always following us. Thank you for sharing. Today we are going to talk about Flay top. I'll show you how to make this simple top. It can go on jeans, pants, trouser, very free. So come with me. The tools we need for this top is hip curve. You use it for straight or curved line. We need a scissors. We need armhole curve or French curve. We need a ruler. We need tailor's chalk, and we definitely need the tape. And the measurements we will need for this, and we also need a fabric. And the measurements we will need for this is a shoulder from one end to the other, the measurement of it. We will need armhole measurements, and we also need the length of the top. So for this top, I'm going to use 24. The normal top length is 25, but you can do 24, you can do 23 if you want it to be a hanging top. So let's go. The first thing to do is, my shoulder from here to here is 16. So you divide it by 2 and you get 8. That is my shoulder. My armhole is 8.5, or you can do 8. In our next video, I'll tell you how to get the measurement of armhole. Get your fabric, fold it into 2 first, making a square shape, and fold it again, tip, forming a cone shape.
Subscription, can you use your full video editor?
The first measurement to get is the shoulder. Like I told you, my shoulder is 8. So I'll get my shoulder measurement, which is 8. So I'll measure from the tip here to know what I got. That's 11.5. I'll measure the same 11.5 from the other end. Use a straight ruler to connect the lines. The next measurement is our neck. 3 inches is the normal neck. So you get your 3 inches, that's the normal neck. It depends if you want to extend it. This is 3 inches. You get the shoulder that we have done before, which is 8. There is need for us to get our shoulder slant. To get a shoulder slant, you will go by 1.5 inches down from the first line, from the shoulder line. Connect the 1.5 line to the 3 inches line with a straight ruler. These are basic neck, but I need us to open up the neck a bit, so we can go down with 1 inch. But this time around, we are going down on the shoulder neck, not on our first line. Have your 1 inch. So this is our neck side. This is our armhole side. Now the deepness, we get the deepness of my neck, depends on what I want. The deepness of my neck, in this video I want to do 5. So there is need for me to connect my 4 to my 5 to get my neck. I'm going to use this. So it depends on what I want. Do I want to do a V? If I want to do a V neck, I'll just use a straight ruler. With this, I'll get a V neck. Do you want to do a slant curve neck? It depends on what you want to do. connect my neck. Remember, I'm connecting my 5 to my 4, so this is going to be my neck. Now I want to get my armhole. What is my armhole? Like I said, my armhole is 8.5. So I'll take my armhole from my shoulder, which is 8.5. I'll use this to connect my armhole. So I'm connecting my 8. So there's need for me to get the length of my top. The length of your top, you start from the first line, not the shoulder line. Start from the first line. Like I said, I want to use 24. You can do 23 if you want it hanging. If you want it normal top, is 25. Like I said, I'm getting my length as 24. So we're going to measure 24 all the way down. From the first line, don't forget, not your shoulder slant. Okay, let's see for us to connect these lines. In connecting curvy lines, you're supposed to use your lapel. So in connecting your curves, you use your lapels, easier. I'm sure you would have seen a video where we talked about sewing tools. You would have seen what lapel is used for. So this is our length. We'll come to the neck again. Because I want a tiny hand, I don't want a hand that is bold, so I need to reduce this hand, because what I have presently is 3.5 and I don't want it to be up to that. So I want to have, I want my hand to just be 2 inches hand, so I'll reduce it and reconnect the 2 inches line to my armhole. Okay, so you can see my armhole curve is the second one because I reduced my hand. So we are cutting. That's our length. Come here, we'll cut through. We are cutting through the shoulder slant. Okay, we're getting there. We need to cut our neck. we're cutting our armhole. So let's see what we have. This is what we have. In joining, it's very simple. Just join your shoulder to shoulder. That's the first thing you join. Join your sides because you already have front and back. Join your sides. You join the side. Here it's not supposed to be cut on fold, so you open it up. So this is what you have. This is one. This is one. And this is two. So in join the two shoulders, join the sides, pipe the neck like what we did here, pipe the armhole, which is here, like what we did here. And you can weave the down or you pipe it as well, like what we have here. And you will come up with this. We're joining the shoulders first. After joining the shoulder, we'll pipe the neck and join the sides. It's easier that way if you're piping. So let's join the neck. Come with me. Okay, you can see we have joined the neck just like what we did here. We joined both necks. Now we're going to use bias. This is called bias to pipe the neck. It makes the neck very neat. So in piping, you start with the wrong side. So you'll be able to, you have two ways. Either you start with the wrong side so that you pipe it in, or you start with the right side to pipe it out. So here we're starting with the right side so that we pipe it out. Place, there's a line on the bias telling you what to sew. You can see. So you're supposed to follow the line, the edge that is showing you here. So you go to your machine. Start piping. We're going to pipe it all the way. Follow the line. The bias has a line, so just follow it. Just to make your neckline very smooth and beautiful. So we are going to use the same method for our armhole. You can see what we have done, the piping. So it makes the neck to be very smooth. So we have to use the same for our armhole for it to be neat. You can see it's rough, but by the time we use the piping, it will make it better. So we go the same way we did for start with the right side. Will cover all this rough edging. So we're done with the top, as you can see, very free. You can go on jeans, sneaker, trouser, skirts. So try yours and let's see. Thank you. As you expect your sharing, hit that like button, comment on our YouTube channel, Marquez Collections.